Hello everybody. Just wanted to make a separate video and briefly go over some key points for grooming tools and the different types. I know there's a lot of questions out there on what's the best ones to have and the best ones to use for your dog. If you have a poodle, if you have a Shih Tzu, if you have, a Great Pyrenees, your tools will range differently. Mostly you'll use the same ones, but for now we will go over these ones that are on my table. So right here we have a cordless one. They're pretty heavy duty. They're specifically meant for everyday use, along with these corded ones. These are your average corded clippers. These are Andis, but there's Wall, there's Ulster, and there's many other ones out there. So you want to find one that's generic, one that is meant for grooming, and you want to find one that's going to be a long-term one. You don't want to spend your money somewhere and several months later have it kick out on you, so you're spending your more money to get a second one. These ones are interchangeable or universal, so like these blades here, this is an Andis one, and then this one here is a Wall one. Just see if we can get that to, there we go. Where was it? There it is. And then this one up here is an Oster. So that means that all of these three different brands can fit on both of these clippers. So I have one clipper, but many different lengths. And these up here are considered snap-on combs. So those go typically on a 30 or a 40 blade. It's very common to put underneath of those with one of these on top, and then the lengths vary. Those are just two of many different lengths. Over here we have your slicker brush. There are different sizes, there are different pins. So these pins up here are these bristles. They can be firm, they can be soft, and they can be coarse, as they call them. So you want to make sure that matches the type of dog you have and their coat type. So here is just a generic Greyhound comb. This is 10 inches. It is one of my favorite kinds to use. On this end, I have a very fine side, and then it goes into the coarse side. And to me, it's just very comfortable in my hands. This is another type of comb. It's got a wooden handle. It is kind of chunky for me, so it is not one of my favorite go-to ones, but I have used it. Then we have our nail clippers, which we have 3 different sizes. So obviously you have your heavy duty for your really big guys. This is mostly what we use every day. And then we have the little ones for the little ones, cats, bunnies, your tiny little teacup, poodles, or your little guys. And then we move on to our shears and our thinning shears, or our blending shears. And again, you have many different lengths and many different shapes. This one here is considered an aggressive curve, and it's also what's considered flippable. So it has the 2 finger rests for when you're holding it, and you can face it to the left or you can face it to the right. And it's good for shaping the top knot, any shaping of the hips, anything like that. It works really well for. The blending or the thinning shears, they're really good for keeping a natural look. Again, this one only has 1 finger rest, so this would be the correct way to hold those. So that middle ring finger needs to be used as well as the thumb, with my pinky on the finger rest. And it's just supposed to help with the angle, with the feeling, in reaching different areas on the dogs. I have little scissors for the little dogs, little areas, and then I believe these are considered 7-inch ones. And again, this one does not have a finger rest, but still that ring finger needs to be in that one hole, and then your thumb needs to be in the other end. That is the proper method. Again, there are going to be disagreements. Some people are going to like the equipment, some people are not going to like this equipment. This is just what I've been using for myself when I work. It's what I'm used to, and that's pretty much it. If there's any more direct questions on any of this stuff, you can definitely write it in as a question or a comment, and hopefully the next video we can go a little deeper into the different uses of them. And that's it. Thank you.